Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Right now, we're giving it a few more minutes to get you guys plugged in. So just make sure that you got a notebook, a notepad, and a pen. For anybody that's brand new, you guys just started, you've been really ready to make money, you've been seeing all the results in the group, and you're finally like ready to get off your feet and start getting things done. We're gonna go over a few tactics that we use that help us out every day. We'll go over a few that's actually good for people who don't have a lot of income, but they still want to get results online, maybe 20 to 30 bucks, maybe 50. We're going to give you some ideas and some game plans on how you're going to do that. And if you're actually have a little budget and you want to start something, we'll give you a few more ideas to help you out and get you a little boost to help you get in more traffic and actually converting more. So let's give it about 5 minutes, guys. Honestly, give it about 3 minutes since we're into the hour. And if you got any questions, just go ahead and say something in our post, anything, or just write it down to the side. And after this, if you are in our group, we'll go ahead and plug you in and make sure you're good. But besides that, let this be the information that you use, take down. And once you're ready, guys, please be the person to go through this once or twice. Don't try to go out there because you're on this and think you know it. Take a step back and get things done. So let's give it a few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic and make sure you just get your people on here. If you're invited any friends, get them on here. And we're gonna go ahead and show you guys exactly what y'all need to do. Peace. Looking at Joe right there. It should be there. All right, guys. So I'm back. But first off, listen, we're gonna give it a few more minutes because I just got a few calls from some people. A lot of big guys have been asking. They're like, "Hey, yo, I know you guys doing a webinar. Can you wait a few more minutes? I'm trying to plug my laptop in." So I know you guys are ready, but I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna give you some. Like, this is the webinar of all webinars. If you haven't took the time to even watch the 2-hour webinar, we're gonna break this down in less amount of time. But I guarantee you right now, if you get off this webinar and you literally apply everything that we're telling you and put it into your everyday routine, you're gonna make a lot of money. You're not gonna have to worry about not being able to pay for training that can help you, because even through this process, I paid for over $3,000–4,000 worth of training material from other people to learn, to understand how to actually use different concepts and put things together, bring certain things down, learn how to optimize my campaign. I just want you guys to know, like, you're running campaigns. If you feel like, oh, I'm gonna wake up and put my link on Facebook, that's why you're not getting results. You're not thinking about launching your offer. You're thinking about just putting the offer up and making 50 bucks. Think about thousands. When you see people that's making thousands, think like that. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little bit more time. And once I get back on, we're starting. So again, just please get everything you need, and we're gonna get it started. So I'm gonna give you a little more time. Once I get back on, be ready to take notes. I will not be slowing down, and we're gonna get straight to it. Okay, guys, so right now I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Let me make sure I'm off mute. But I'm off mute. So listen, everybody, please click on my screen. So first off, foremost, I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to really learn a lot that I have these past few years just being an entrepreneur, especially when it came to times there or you're waiting for this message from this person that you think got all the clues and all the keys to help you. I'm going to tell you exactly what I have to do and what you need to do. Understand when it comes to this, the first thing I want you to do is go to Google. Make Google and YouTube your best friend. So for anybody that's on here, I want you guys to go to Google and type in what is CPA or cost. So when you do that, it literally tells you exactly what CPA means. So I'm gonna go over this briefly. Some of you guys, you don't like doing research, so I'm gonna make this real simple for you. So CPA, cost per action. That is actually known as PPA, which can be actually pay per action, and then cost per conversion. So it's an online pricing model where an advertiser pays you for actually generating something simple from an impression, a click, a form submit, calling them, signing up, registering, opting into whatever it is that they're doing. So I'm gonna just give you an example of one. Like I'm literally gonna show you somebody who's actually running an offer right now. Came here, you was looking for a job, like online, you know, something like that, online survey jobs. And you literally see all these ads, get paid $90 per survey machine. You're thinking you're probably about to find a business that's gonna help you get paid, but you're literally going through somebody's landing page. Literally right here, this is a landing page, survey money machines, take surveys, get paid, and you're literally opting into their system. So now they have pop-ups that pop up. I'm sure you guys used to do this when you were little. You used to see like free iPod or free Starbucks, and you literally get so amazed that it's free that you click it, and then you get all these pop-ups about other things, whatever you've been talking about. If it's like iPod headphones, that's all you see in your Google is iPod headphone ads, getting free headphones, cheap headphones. And those are other people advertising a specific interest of a keyword that you search. So one thing I learned going through this is you really need to know what's going on. If you're gonna target somebody or if you're gonna run offers and you're doing it of a specific type, make sure you have the title down for that. So other than that, I just kind of want you guys to know a little bit about what you're gonna be getting into. Pretty much this right here is exactly what's laid out. This is your offer. Anytime somebody come and fill their name, last name, email, country, or zip code and click free access, that right there is a conversion. So your whole thing is to get multiple, get as much traffic as you can to literally come to your landing page, click this, not only click it, but actually submit a form of them piquing interest, getting inside, filling out whatever they have to fill out. Once you do that, you actually get paid from a company. So it's real simple, guys. It's real light. I've been able to actually turn it to an automatic, you know, $100 a day if I'm not doing anything or running any ads from some of the things that I already have posted. But if I am grinding, I am sending out major traffic, I can do anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a day, and that's real. So I'm just gonna go ahead and log into my cash network back office. I do have Max Bounty and other ones. So here, let's just do that right now. That's one thing I want to help you guys with. So first off, top CPA networks. So one thing I can tell you guys right now is that I'm gonna just be real with you. You do not have time to waste, and you don't have time to waste anybody that isn't right there for you, and you don't have time to wait for somebody who's gonna give you the answers again. Never wait for one of us. If you see what you have to do and you got a clue on what you need to do, go to Google and figure it out if nobody's there. So one thing I tell everybody is when you're applying to networks and trying to get into networks, you can get opted out, you can get denied multiple times. You can get denied your first try, you can get accepted your first try. It varies with a lot of people. That's why you see people in the group saying, hey, I got accepted. Oh, I didn't. Why I didn't, but they did. Certain things that you say and certain things you may not say is one reason why, or not being referred by some of these private, you know, affiliate offers. So first off, this is a few. One thing I can tell you right now is they got Max Bounty, Peerfly, ClickBooth, Never Blue. All you guys got to do is literally go to this and pick one. Let me just actually put 2016. I'll go ahead and click Best CPA Network, some website called MThink, and you got a blue book of the top 20 networks right now. So you got Max Bounty, you got Peerfly, you got ClickBooth, and you literally can go to these websites. Something that helped me actually get it is I know some of you guys seen Cole's video. but you can go to YouTube and you could go to whatever network it is and type in how to get accepted into ClickBooth. You know, somebody will be making a video explaining in form of what you need to say. Don't rush a process, learn the process. So now when you do apply, you don't need to go back and look at a video. You know the words and the things that you need to answer correctly, because some of these places like Max Bounty will call you after you do it. And if you don't know what to say, they're not going to accept you. So the whole point is to know exactly. Don't try to sound like, oh, hey, let me just be honest. Let me just tell them every single thing that I am doing. I don't have no experience. You're going to get denied. I'm just being real. So if you guys have ran any, like if you're an entrepreneur, if you learn how to get traffic to somebody to build your business, if you have emails that you've been getting over and over for years, let these people know that, hey, listen, I've been working from home for 3 years. I have an e-commerce business. If you do have your own business, and if you don't, start one online and start promoting and selling something, and show people that you're actually going out there to get a lot of traffic. And if you guys can't do all that, if you're too lazy to go through 3 or 4 different networks and apply and probably have 2 backup networks that you're using, then you're not trying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you another CPA offer that I actually use. I definitely made a lot of money through this in the past couple of years. Is one called Project Payday. And this one is completely free. As soon as you sign up, you'll get an email. You got to complete one offer. When you complete one offer, whether it's a free one or a paid one, you'll have your back office and you'll be able to actually go out there and send your link. So this is pretty much Project Payday, so you guys can actually see it if you're not accepted to any offers right now. What's good? Close that door. So this is, if you can't get into none, pretty much what you'll do is you'll come to this page. And this is somebody's link. Now, if you do have any friends, ask them before you do it, do they got a Project Payday link? And maybe they'll expect you to go through their link first. But if you can't, you can literally go on Google, fill out the name, last name, email, and password. Anybody who do that, they will pay you anywhere from $1 to $1.50 per person and up as time goes. So I've been to the point where I was making $3 for each person that did this. So picture running an ad, picture putting this on Google, picture putting this on Facebook and creating your landing page. And as soon as they go to your landing page, it brings them to this, and you got 50 people coming in every day. Literally, you got 50 people coming in every day, and you're making an extra 50 bucks. So now you're getting paid 50 on Monday, 50 on Tuesday, 50 on Wednesday, 50 on Thursday, 50 on Friday, 50 on Saturday. You're making like $650 to $700 a week, depending on how long you can do that and how consistent you can do that, I might say. So that right there is another way to make money. Literally, guys, this is free. You start, they pay you every Friday from the day you start to the following week. So this right here is something that I like. They pay you direct deposit, or they'll pay you through PayPal. So you pick and choose which way you want to get paid. And if you like getting paid weekly, then this is the one you want to start with. A lot of the other CPA networks, it will take you time, and it won't be like, you know, oh yeah, I'm going to get paid tomorrow. There's a few that pay weekly, and most of them do pay like monthly. So just be ready for that. So besides that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and actually take you to my, so I'm going to take you to my, one of mine that I'm actually using. I'm going to go ahead and log in. Hold on real quick as I'm blowing that up. All right. So this is my back office for the day. Didn't run too many ads. I actually tried out Instagram. I was using something on Instagram, and I was able to, I always say free. A lot of people say everything's not free, but I was able to. Now this is one thing I'm mad about. I had 58 people actually, I switched up my links, and this one stopped converting for me, but I had like 58 people actually go through there, and I know a lot of them signed up, but it didn't convert. So I ended up switching that out, and those 50 plus people that probably could have went through this, I could have made money from. I didn't. So it's cool. That's the whole thing about this, is you're just testing things out. So this is just pretty much like my back office. I'm gonna show you guys pretty much like what I did. Yesterday I did 500. The day before that I only did 84. And throughout this rest of this week, just getting a lot of training done, you know, I was able to still make like a $1,900 a week. It was straight. Let me actually just check that out on the dashboard so you guys can see that.
How you doing?
Yeah, I made $1,800 currently. I'm currently up $1,800. So another $2,000 check coming next week during training, during getting some stuff ready for you guys. So pretty much here we go. So first off, this is where you will go to get offers. Not just this site, but this is how your site, no matter what you sign up for, will look. Now, this is what they'll have. They'll have offers here. So depending on what you want to do and how you want to do it, they'll have offers for auto. They'll have binary. They'll have biz ops, financial, health, beauty, retail, surveys, and malicious. So you can come over here and you can find something about auto. You can see they got auto loans, auto warranty, and they'll even give you an example of how the page look. So if I did this auto loans, this is the page that people will come to, and it will actually tell you exactly what people got to do. Email only, like some of them tell you email only, some of them say mobile optimized, and it actually converts on the first page. So anybody that come over here and put their name, boom, put their last name, and then give them a zip code and click get approved, you guys literally just got paid. How much is that? $10. And it probably might be a little bit more into it. Some of them do be a little bit more into it, just to tell you. But pretty much when people do that, whether some of these people have to pay for it and some of these are free, I like to stay in my lane. Now, some of you guys, some of you ladies, you might like products and you might know nice landing pages and people that run ads and different health and beauty products. You can come over here and literally find different things, whether it be male enhancement pills, whether it be women's makeup, free trials. I like this. All these things right here will pay you hundreds of dollars 24/7. They will pay for your bills. They will get whatever you need done. All you have to do is make sure that you're sending traffic to them. So let me just give you a rundown and an example. So one thing I can tell you is that I do is honestly, after I set up my landing page, etc., I'll go ahead and send it to a friend, get them to actually go through so I can see that it actually convert, and that get me excited. Like I did that for my boy earlier. He sent me his link, and I'm like, yo, let me check it out real quick. And a lot of people, they'll try to get this. Like first off, when you actually get accepted, you gotta go apply for different offers. And when you get a link, they'll give you a link, but some people, you'll get this confused. You'll just put this link out there on Facebook. Facebook will block you when you try to put this link out there. You have to have a landing page. You have to have a squeeze page. You have to have that ready before you actually try to get a sign up. Think about getting them interested. Think about catching attention. And if your attention is perfect enough, they will click that get started and they'll go ahead and fill the offer out. So make sure you guys will create a page. I'm gonna literally let Cole go over that for you guys, but I'm gonna just give you one specific way that I've been able to optimize and make a lot of money. This is free. This don't cost you $1, and it don't take time. It take what I would say 5 to 15 minutes a day to set up, and just depending on how many people you want hitting you up, all that, then this is how you do it. So first off, Craigslist is a good one. I know a lot of you guys been wondering, so I'm gonna give you a nice, simple way and a nice post on what you want to do. So when you come to Craigslist, make sure you guys sign up, make an account, and when you do this, do it in your city. Now, when I say your city, yes, your state, your city first, but make sure you try at least 5 major cities in your state. So if you stay in Florida, you need to do Orlando, Miami, Tampa. If you in Cali, do Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego, but make sure that you're doing it in your state. So one thing you would do is go to post to classifieds. Always make sure you're doing a gig. If you do want to pay, make sure you do job offer, and let's just click job offer. So if I did a job offer, it will charge me $25. But me paying that will kind of help you guys get your, I really want to say, just like getting your video ranked or your page ranked, when you pay more, you'll get closer, you'll get more attention. People will see yours before they see anybody else's. So that's good to set up, honestly, and it'll stay there for 30 days. If you do keep it Craigslist approved, they'll keep it up there, and if they disapprove it, sometimes you'll get your money back, and you don't got to worry about paying because they deleted it. So you can always change that up. So I'll go to gig. I want to hire someone, and then I'll always do computer gigs, because that's what we're doing. So first off, I got this set up already. First off, what you'll do is I like to have people email me, but I don't mind getting text messages. So if you want to have people contact your phone, it will blow up if you do get a lot of attention. But I would just say by text, and if they do text you after they call you, I'll just go ahead and tell them this is kind of all the information they need. So first off, I'll put your number. I'll put the city, state, and whatever city it is, make sure you put the zip code of that city. And then I'll put who they're contacting. I'll say Emir and posting title. So let me go to my notes real quick.
Oh, no, you showed me. Yeah. Got it up there.
So posting, I would say this. Now, sometimes this is tricky because sometimes Craigslist will block you, like will delete your post. Sometimes they won't. So I said $500 a week. I would tell you guys if you do this, sometimes they might get you. But what you can do is just delete 500 and you could just say customer service reps needed. So let me just do that. Customer service reps needed. So now they don't see that you're offering and telling people they're gonna make money. After you do that, go back to your notes. And I already got this stuff saved up. So if you guys see it, I will cut that. But my bad. But besides that, literally post this in your body and boom. So mine says customer service reps in the Charlotte and surrounding locations. Hiring, start today, $500 starting bonus. I'll probably bring that down, $200 starting bonus. Starting pay $500 to $1,000 a week. Good communication and computer skills needed. Email me for application. So no, I don't have my link on Craigslist. 2, I'm not making sure any direct contact by recruiters is okay. Don't check that. Take off your map. Don't let people, come to your house. Like delete that. And then your pay, all right, bet your pay will be, I would say anywhere from 500 to 1,000 a week. And then I would say part-time, full-time. Go ahead and do that. Go to continue. After you go, just make sure it's straight. Now, I'm not gonna do a post. I'm not gonna do an image. It is good to do images. I'm just gonna click publish. Once it published, I'm already good. That post is active. If you're not logged in, you will have to go to your email that you sent it to and actually publish it through your email, but make sure you're logged in so you don't gotta worry about that. After you do that, they'll let you see, like this is my post right here. This is what people see when they go to it. I usually do it late nights, people on here all day, but I'll go to Google and I type in like customer service and I'll go to their images, customer service. And I'll get like a nice little image of somebody, et cetera, smiles, maybe somebody at a cubicle working, make it look like we're hiring and we need more reps and people are gonna go ahead and click that. So straight up, that's a good way. Literally I would do 5 posts in different cities, make sure that you guys are having people email you. Another little trick that I like to use with my email, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to get you guys too confused right now. I'll keep it simple. But once you do have emails, I would say it would be best for you to have a response. So if you already got your landing page and your website set up, you need to have a copy-paste text message, a copy-paste email, or a copy-paste reply to anybody that do contact you on social media, and make sure that you guys are getting them to go ahead and follow the steps. Don't wait for them. Don't do small talk with them. I'm emailing you because you say you got customer service reps that's needed. You send them to a website, letting them know that the information is on there. They contact you back, et cetera, et cetera. Sometimes I hit people with 2 surveys. If you hit me up, and if you tell me you did it, I'm gonna send you another one to have you plug into 2 birds with 1 stone. So like literally guys, try to do that. It's smart. You can make $4 off of one person instead of $1 off of one person. And maximize that. Every single day I'll go ahead and refresh my post. I'll make sure that they're getting back to the top of the feed. And besides that, just make sure if you are doing an offer to have something set up like it. Like let me just see if I got one. So I would say Facebook pages. If you make a Facebook page or an Instagram page, let me just go to Instagram. Instagram. All right. So Instagram. Ooh, All right, so after you go on Instagram, I just want to see if they got something like Starbucks. Hold on. Starbucks daily. So yo, this is funny because I know I was doing an offer and I was actually building like a Starbucks page, but one of my offers are pretty much giving free Starbucks, right? So I know you guys even see that sometimes you'll get tagged on Instagram. So if I was doing a survey on health or I was doing a survey, just say for instance Starbucks, right? I will create a page with Starbucks, literally Google all the beautiful, nice pictures that look all good, and literally say things like, you know, free Starbucks, you know, free mocha lattes, free whatever some of the Starbucks coffee is called, and literally have your link in your bio. Tell them that you're giving free Starbucks away. You know, 1,000 people, my first 1,000 followers get free Starbucks. Click the link and go ahead and apply now. And you can literally run a page like this all day and target people who love coffee, target people who love iced coffee, target people who love whipped cream and Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks. Any place that sells coffee or ice cold coffee, target those people, target those fans. Once you do that, you're able to have people automatically. Now, when I tell you I have automatic stuff, I have at least 3 Instagram accounts. I have one Instagram account that's promoting real estate. Let me just type in luxury. Like, this is not my page. This is just one that I know. And I usually just get pictures from here, put it on my page, and literally promote what I'm doing every single day, inspiring people, letting them see this. But all they're doing is thinking that they're doing real estate, and they only got what? They don't got 4,000 people saying, hey, luxury estate, let's hit 4K. You could be doing the exact same thing that this person decided to do a few months ago. And now they're getting traffic, they're getting people contacting them. But for the link, don't you think if you say free ebook on how to learn real estate or free whatever, it is all right here for you. So like, this is what you're doing. You're creating traffic, you're creating campaigns, and you're getting traffic that comes to them. If you can't spend an hour, 30 minutes to an hour a day game planning on what you're going to do and how you're going to make $700 a week, you're not going to do it. I made the money I made because I already told myself, damn, I made 2,000 last week. I know exactly what I need to do this week to make more. I went through a full week. The next week, I had more time. I seen what I made, and then I started staying up longer to make sure I was getting traffic during the peak hours. I was getting traffic for breakfast. I was getting traffic before lunch. I was getting traffic before dinner. So, like, you got to really be on this or you're not going to get those results. And you got to learn. Like, at the beginning, I started targeting all different types of people, and then I started breaking it down to demographics and breaking it down to age groups, targeting men, targeting women for certain offers, targeting sports players and things like that to certain offers. So just make sure that you do that. And if you guys can do that, like the door, and if you can do that, then everything will be straight. So now I might come back at the end and kind of give you some more nuggets. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this off to my boy Cole. You know, you guys, I really want you to know that, you know, this is the guy that actually got me on this. When I first started, I seen this guy and I'm like, yo, like this dude right here, he was doing like 300 and 400 bucks a day. And I'm over here like, damn, like, you know, I could use an extra 300, 400 bucks a day, and he looks like it's pretty easy to him. So let me contact him. So I got in contact with him. He showed me how to set up everything, my landing page, taught me everything that I really need. He gave me the idea. He didn't walk me and baby me. He told me what I needed to do, and he said, this is how you do it. So I'm telling you guys now, it's going to be hard for you to find one of us. It's going to be hard for you to find me. It's going to be hard for you to get me to really walk you through anything that you're doing. You know, I'm not here to run a business of just sitting here and getting every single person to get on these webinars and to I don't want to sit here and walk and hold your hand. You feel me? I got other things that I do. I have other investments that I'm getting into, but CPA isn't something that you need somebody to hold your hand in. But if you listen, follow it, you can make a lot of money from it. Point blank, period. I don't care if it's 5,000, I don't care if it's 4, or if you want to make 15, 20,000 like I did my first month, you're going to go ahead and do what's necessary and you're going to learn a lot. So please take notes. If you have questions, again, this video will be done and it will be the new video in the pin post. So you guys just please listen, take notes. And other than that, I'm going to pass it to my boy Cole. Y'all listen to what he got to say. And if you got any questions, whatever, we told you what to do. But Cole, you got it, bro. Take it over. Kill it.
All right, what's going on, guys? First and foremost, I want to thank everyone for being on this webinar. 104 people, that's absolutely awesome. For everyone who is wondering if this is being recorded, yes, it's being recorded, and it'll be live for everyone to view on YouTube after this webinar is over. Emery did awesome, explaining to you guys what CPA is, showing you guys a few CPA offers. What I'm going to go over, real quick, before I even show you guys how to set up a landing page, and before I even show you guys a few examples of, traffic, methods that I'm using, I first and foremost want to say, at the end of the day, no matter whose training you have, no matter how much Emery and I can show you, it really does come down to you guys and, your work ethic and how much effort you want to put in. At the end of the day, Emery said it best, go on to YouTube, go on to Google. They're your best friend, okay? I literally didn't have a lot of mentors. I learned from, people here and there, and I'm really young. I'm only 19 years old, and I've literally built from the ground all the way up to where I'm at now. I went from making literally no money online to making all my money online, and I've been making all my money with CPA, okay? Listen, a lot of people think, oh, CPA is a beginner step or CPA is easy. CPA is a huge network. Just put it that way. There's people making $50,000 a day. You see me and Emery making thousands of dollars every single week. So you need to understand that this isn't just like, a stepping stone, this and that. I mean, if you want to use it as that, that's fine. But you can make a lot of money in CPA marketing. But at the end of the day, no matter what I show you, no matter what Emery shows you, it's going to come down to you. And you need to take the knowledge that we give you, twist it, make it into your own methods, learn on your own, create your own systems, create your own tactics, and really just go with it. At the end of the day, the only way you guys are going to start seeing success is if you really just every single day are trying something new. Emery said, it's okay if you're not making a lot of money right away, because CPA is a lot of testing. You need to test things. You need to learn, okay, this is converting, this isn't converting, and just go with the stuff that's converting and then scale up. Once you start, if you're making $10 with one Instagram account, make 5 and make 50, okay, and then make 5 more, okay, and then make hundreds of dollars a day. It's that simple. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm only making $15 to $20 a day with this method. Okay, make 20, 30 more Instagram accounts and make triple, double, or whatever it is, guys, because a lot of people don't understand the power of being able to scale up. Do with CPA marketing. If you have one Instagram account and it's making you $20, make 10 more. And you can make 6 Instagram accounts on one device, okay? So after that, go to SEO Clerks, go to Fiverr, buy more Instagram accounts, make those Instagram accounts, pay your friends for Instagram accounts because you know what they're worth. Give them like $5, $10 for the Instagram account that they never use, and start killing it, guys. Absolutely killing it. Scale, 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 scale. Scale all the way up. And at the end of the day, another big key is that be creative. Listen, if you copy exactly what I'm doing, it might work for a while, but what happens when you run into a problem? I made a post the other day about this. What happens when you run into a problem? You have to learn how to overcome those problems. You have to learn how to be creative, because, what if there's too many people already doing that method the way that me and Emery show you? It doesn't mean that it's dead. It doesn't mean that it doesn't work. It means that you have to tweak that method. It means you have to come up with your own creative way of using that method and absolutely kill it. You can. I'm telling you guys, listen, I almost quit. I almost gave up, and I understand it's difficult. A lot of you on this webinar right now are not making much money, and I understand that. Some of you who are watching this are killing it. I've seen Devin on here. I've seen a few other people on here who, we've masterminded in the past, and you guys are absolutely killing it. But I understand the struggle, and I understand that it's not easy. But at the end of the day, guys, just be creative, stay persistent, and just keep going, and you're going to make money. So I'm going to go ahead, share my screen. I'm going to, show you guys a few basics. I'm actually going to show you guys some proof first, real quick, what I've done for the week, what I've done for the day. And then I'm going to show you guys a few basics, and then I'm going to show you guys some traffic methods as well. All right, guys, so I'm just going to log into my PayPal or my Cash Network account real quick here. All right, cool. So for the day, you can see that I've made $234. I've ran several different offers all throughout the day. Like I said, Emery mentioned testing, and I mentioned testing again. It's absolutely important. Some of these are running better than others, but for the day, in total, I've made $234. So we'll just go to week to date real quick. Week to date, Emery's doing a little better than me, no big deal, but look at that, $1,300 for the week, guys. And I'll just show you real quick, what my recent payments have looked like. All right, so as you can see, $1,200. Friday, I got paid $500. It was a slow week. I didn't do a lot of, I did a lot of training, worked on a lot of things for you guys. And again, so next Friday, I'm probably going to receive a $1,400 to $1,500 paycheck just for this week. So as you can see, we're absolutely killing it. All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to show you guys first and foremost. Emery showed you guys how to go and get your offers and how to get your links for that. I'm going to show you guys how to set up a landing page, set up a funnel. Me personally, I use ClickFunnels. If you guys are interested in using ClickFunnels, you can get a 14-day free trial to ClickFunnels, and after that, it's $97 a month. But I understand a lot of you, you got bills to pay, you got a lot of things going on in your life. So if you cannot afford the $97 a month, what I recommend is getting a prepaid card with no money on it, because you will have to enter in your card info. But if you don't have the $97 yet and you're just looking to get started with a great system, with a great funnel builder, with a great landing page builder, get a prepaid card. Don't put any money on it, or just put a few bucks on it, and because you're going to need it to enter your information on ClickFunnels, get your 14-day free trial. And after the 14 days, it's obviously going to try to charge your prepaid card. Now, you're obviously not going to have the money, so it's going to tell you that they're going to cancel your account unless you pay. And if you don't have the money, that's fine. You can create as many accounts on ClickFunnels as you want, and you can use that same prepaid card, I believe. I pay my membership now on a monthly basis, $97. I'm obviously making $1,500 a week plus, so that's not too much of an issue. It's obviously worth it. So if you do have the money, go ahead and pay the $97. A lot of people ask me if they need the $200 package, because there is a separate one for building funnels and building landing pages for CPA. Personally, I don't think you need that one. So if you have the $97 a month, go ahead and go with that one. But if not, just continue to make account after account until you're making enough money to pay that $97. At the end of the day, ClickFunnels is an amazing service, and that's why I continue to pay it. I also have a lot of funnels linked up to domain names on here, so I don't want to lose those funnels by creating new ones. So that's why I pay the $97. So when you can't afford it, I recommend 100% to pay that $97 a month. Don't try to cheat the system too much, but I understand a lot of you guys are in a tough place. You got bills to pay. You're just starting off online, and if you can't afford that $97 a month, go ahead and just cancel after the 14 days, make a new one, and make new funnels, whatever it may be. But first and foremost, I'm just going to show you guys how to set up an easy funnel. After you make your account on ClickFunnels, it's going to show up just like this right here. All you have to do is new funnel, etc. I'm actually on my max for funnels. 19 out of 20. Actually, I'm not at my max, but I'm just going to go ahead. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys an example of how to build one. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to log back in here. All right, awesome. So all you're gonna do is, you're gonna get asked to pick a few things. So I'm just gonna add a new step. I already have a few funnels. And I'm just gonna name this test webinar. Maybe I should learn how to spell, whatever. Create funnel. All right, awesome. So then you're going to get a ton of templates you can pick from. Me personally, like I said, it doesn't matter. There's all kinds of templates, and I'm going to show you guys. I have a lot of questions on how to do certain things, etc. I go to sales pages. Actually, we'll go to opt-ins. Well, for a lot of you starting out, I know a lot of you just want to see money right away, right? So right away, I understand, you want to see money right away because, you want instant gratification. Everyone does. So I don't recommend collecting emails right away if you're just starting off, especially if you need the money to pay for ClickFunnels, especially if you need the money to pay for an autoresponder service. And I'm gonna show you guys real quick once this pops up. Sorry, my internet's running a little slow. I got a lot of tabs open here. All right, well, I'm just gonna pick one of these and show you guys how to edit these funnels. Since it's not loading correctly, we'll just go with a blank template. So all you're gonna do, is you can preview each one, see what it looks like. But once you go to edit, just click on select template. Once you do that, it's gonna load right here. All you have to do is click on edit page. All right, awesome. So then the template, whatever one you pick, obviously you're gonna pick a template. It's a little bit easier than starting from scratch. But once you pick up template, you're gonna have a whole bunch of things that you're allowed to do. First and foremost, you'll have like text. All you have to do is hover over that and click it, and you can edit the text, and you can come up with something like, if you're promoting a business opportunity offer, you can do learn how I am making 500 plus weekly online just by posting ads on Facebook. And then there's a lot of other things you can do. You can go over to the settings here. You can change the text color. I'll just show you guys how to make this bold. Just highlight it all, make it bold. A lot of different things you can do. Now to add more to it, all you're gonna do is hover over, and if you want to add like a new section, hover over it when it's blue and click on 1 column block or 2 column block. You click on 1 column block, you can add it, and then click on add new element. And here's all the different things you can add. This is why I love ClickFunnels. There's so many things. You can add a headline text, you can add an image, you can add a button. So we're just gonna add a button real quick, make this simple as possible. Where's the, so awesome. So we got a button, and all you have to do to edit the button is you can double click it, or you can hover over it in the orange and click the settings button. If you're watching this, you see that right now. Some of you might already know this, but there's a lot of people on here who, you know, struggle with, you know, doing the basic things. So that's why I'm going over this. I'll get into a few traffic methods here in a second. So all you have to do is click on the settings. Now, how to enter in your, your link is you would go over to Cash Network, you would go over to offers, and we'll just pick a random offer. We'll go to active business ops. You know, we're promoting a business opportunity, countdown to profits. And all you do is you would get your one link, get link, copy that link right there. And you'd head back over to ClickFunnels. Again, click to edit your button. And right here where it says URL action, and it has the hashtag, that's where you're going to put the link at. Okay, guys, so you're just going to paste that in right there. And another big thing a lot of people struggle with in ClickFunnels is they never save their stuff. Over here on the right-hand side after you do something, always click save. Okay, so this is really basic. You can add a video in there. You can add pictures. You can add all kinds of stuff. You can add like fade-ins. You can actually, you know, show a pop-up, and you can edit it so like it pops up when they try to exit. So it'll be like, wait, don't exit, get this for free, whatever it may be. So there's a lot of different things you can do with ClickFunnels, and that's why I recommend it. Like I said, if you don't have the money, continue to do the trials, etc. So just make sure you save, continue to do that. And if you want to preview it, we'll just go ahead and preview this real quick. Click on preview. All right, awesome. So then go to, obviously you can change the text. You get like, say like get started now, but let's just see what it takes us to. You click on that and it's going to take us to countdown to profits. Awesome. So pretty much you're going to get paid when someone comes to the site and puts their name and email address in and clicks on get started. You actually get paid $1.50. How simple is that, guys? How simple is that? Cool. Email, you're going to get paid just for that. So now what you're going to do after that, guys, is especially if you're promoting on Facebook, so you save that to go back and get your link that you'll be sharing your, you know, landing page. Just click on the back button, and it's going to be this link right here. Okay, this link right here. So all you have to do is copy this link. Obviously, this is a long and ugly link. You don't want it to be like this. So I suggest using Bitly. Not only does Bitly, you know, shorten your link, but it also tracks your clicks, tells you how many clicks you're getting to your link, and it also tells you where your clicks are coming from. Down here, you can see, you know, I got, you know, my clicks coming from Facebook, etc. So it'll tell you where your clicks are coming from. So all you have to do is go to create Bitly, Bitlink. Paste your long, ugly ClickFunnels link, click on create. Unexpected error. Not really sure what that's about. All right, anyway, what it's going to do is it's going to create a little link just like these ones right here. I have several different ones. This is an example. You can actually edit them. Like right here was the one for the webinar, CPA Master Webinar. You can like put whatever you want after the Bitly / you can put, you know, we are hiring, work from home, whatever it may be. and it just makes it, you know, a little bit more pretty looking than the long ClickFunnels link. You don't want to be posting that all over Facebook. So first and foremost, I'm just going to show you guys a simple way to, you know, make, you know, 20 to 30 bucks a day just using Facebook. So we're just going to go ahead and log in here. Awesome. So a cool little trick to make money with Facebook. Hold on, what's going on here? All right, awesome. So a cool little trick is work from home groups. Now over here you can see groups. I have, you know, elite offers, work from home opportunities. What you do is add yourself to a whole bunch of work from home groups. Search results. All you have to do is type in work from home. Click down here, search results. Now what you're going to do is go over here to, not pages, go over here to groups. And as you can see, I'm joined to a lot of them. But all you're going to do, only add yourself to about 15 to 20 groups a day. Only add yourself to 15 or 20 groups a day. And when you're adding yourself to these groups, looking at the bigger numbers right here. You don't want to be adding yourself to groups with, you know, 100 to 200 people, and be more or less looking for people, you know, groups that have 16,000 plus members. So you're getting obviously the most exposure possible. So just add yourself to 15, 20 groups a day, and then obviously just make a post about your opportunity. Now, if you're promoting a business opportunity, which is what I promote the most, you could do something simple as in make $100 to $200 a day posting ads on Facebook, books. Anyway, you would just create a simple little ad, and then you would post your bit.ly link, whatever it may be. You just come here and copy your bit.ly link. And then you can go in, and if you want to find a picture, that's fine. And then you would go into these groups and post on a daily basis. Now, if you want an easier way to post to these groups, you can go get a auto poster, iSuggestor, or Mass Planner. Those are really good auto posters that you can use. And pretty much what an auto poster is, it's going to post these groups automatically on a daily basis without you having to go through automatically every single day and post to them, right? Every single day it's going to post to these groups, and you're not, you know, you just have to wake up in the morning and click on start, plain and simple, and they're going to post these groups on a daily basis. So another thing, this one right here, guys, if you're watching this right now, take out your notebooks. This is an absolutely powerful method that I'm going to show you. Honestly, I have a friend right now who literally got into CPA less than a week ago. Less than a week ago, guys. Had no idea what CPA was, has no idea what affiliate marketing was, had no idea about any of it, okay? He got in about, you know, a week or 2 weeks ago, and he's about to receive next Friday, he's about to receive a $300 check, okay? He's never done any of this in his entire life, and truthfully, I gave him obviously the method, I showed him the training, but I did not guide him step by step through this. I literally was like, here's the video, man, do your best, and he was able to figure it out, and he's making $50 to $100 a day. Today he made $50 plus. Yesterday he made $47. The day before that he had his first $100 day today. So if you're watching this right now, make sure that you pay attention. So first and foremost, I'm just going to log into my personal account here real quick, and then I'm just going to show you an example of a page that you can copy from. All right, so a lot of you see giveaway pages. This right here is my friend's account, and I'm going to show you guys. Listen, I wasn't going to show you guys an exact example. I really wasn't, but it kind of just, you know, I decided, you know, you guys are on this. I'm super stoked that I have so many people on this webinar. So many people supported me recently that I'm going to give this guy to you. Even on the last webinar, I didn't show you an exact example. I'm going to give you an exact example of what my friend's doing on a daily basis to see $50 to $100 a day. Okay, I'm going to show you guys right now. Okay, so this is the page that he set up. You know, a lot of you see iPhone giveaways and stuff like that on Instagram. Truth be told, those are all CPA offers, guys. People are making money off those. You see those IO giveaways, you know, the hoverboards. Everyone is making money off those, guys. Everyone, okay? Everyone's making money off those because they know what they're doing. So a friend created this page, and I gotta, you know, give him a few props. He made this look very, very good. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Fiverr, you're gonna go to SEO Clerks, and you're gonna buy followers. Okay, you're gonna buy followers, and then after that, you're gonna post a giveaway photo, just like my friend did right here. Look, he posted this giveaway photo, bundle giveaway. So he's talking about how he's gonna give away a vape pen. Okay, he's talking about how he's gonna give away a vape pen, and pretty much what he says up here is enter for your chance to win our bundle mod plus juice giveaway. We're giving away 10 mods and juice to 10 winners who do exactly the following. 1, click the link in our bio and complete both our sponsor offers with your name and email. 2, after completing offer, comment done on this picture. You must complete both sponsor offers in order to be eligible to win the giveaway. 3, wait and see if you're the winner. Contest ends August 30th. Best of luck. Okay, so what he has going on here, guys, obviously he sent likes to this photo. These likes right here, 1,000 of them are fake. The other 1,000, they're all organic. They're all real, and I'm going to show you guys how here in a second. So then up here in his bio, he obviously has his giveaway link, his landing page link. So it then takes them to this. When they click on it, it says complete both our sponsor offers in order to be eligible for a vape giveaway. Now, I'm telling you guys on this right now, this is a black hat method. That means this is not traditional. This isn't white hat. This isn't exactly how you're supposed to do things. And there's a few different ways that you could do this that would make it white hat. And white hat stands for, you know, doing things the correct way. But, you know, this is definitely black hat. So for those who are interested in making $50 to $100 a day, stay tuned, take your notes, and continue watching this. You can even, you know, check this page out after this webinar to see exactly what he's doing. So complete, or he has right here, complete both our sponsor offers in order to be eligible for the vape giveaway. Just simply fill out your name and email to be eligible. You must complete both offers in order to be eligible. So the first offer takes them to one of the CPA offers that obviously is a CPL, which stands for cost per lead. He makes money on each lead. He then has a second offer, which is another CPL that he gets paid for. So he's getting paid twice by them completing it. Awesome, right? So you might be asking yourself right now, Cole, how is he getting all this traffic though? If the followers are fake, the likes are fake, and all of it isn't real, how is he getting the traffic? Awesome. We're going to go over to this picture again. There's these things called mentions, guys. And if you've ever been tagged on a photo on Instagram with a whole bunch of other people, you've been involved with it, okay? If you've been tagged into a photo on Facebook, it's kind of like the same thing. You get a notification, it pops up on your phone or on your desktop, and it says, hey, blah, 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 so-and-so tagged you in a photo. This is the same thing. And you can buy these. And pretty much you can see that he has a ton of people mentioned into this photo right here. Actually, he has thousands of people mentioned in this photo. And you can look right here. Look at all these people. Done, 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 done. All of these people who are saying done, he's made money off of, guys. All these people who are saying done, he's made money off of. I'm going to tell you, he does have another account. Like I said before earlier, scale up. He has multiple accounts that he's making more and more money off of because he understands that he can scale up. He said, oh, I'm making $40 off of one account. Let's make 2 accounts. And he made $100 in one day. It's literally that simple. All you have to do is say, okay, I'm making $40 with this account. Let's make another one. Make 80. I'm making $50 with this account. Let's make another one. Make, 200, whatever it may be. Understand the importance of scaling up. You can't be lazy, guys. You guys have to put in the work. And once you put in the work, you make these accounts, you learn how to do this stuff. It doesn't take a lot of time to make a lot of money. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how these mentions work and why they work so well. So you can get these mentions. Write this down if you got a notebook right now. Write this down right now if you have a notebook. You can go to SEOclerks.com. Make an account. It's 100% free. Go to search. You're going to go to search. What you're going to do when you go to search is type in Instagram mentions. Instagram mentions, okay? And this is the guy that we order from. It's $30 for 10,000. Or we order from this guy right here, 1,000 for $7. This guy right here is also who you can order from. He's very reliable, along with this guy right here. $30 for 10,000 or 1,000 for $7. Now, my friend personally has been ordering the ones for $7, and he's been making anywhere between 40 and 50 bucks. Now, that's a crazy return on investment, guys. Crazy return on investment. Listen, if you can spend $7 and make 50 bucks, imagine if you spend $7 10 times in one day. You get the point. Obviously, you can make a lot of fucking money. Excuse my language. Anyway, so pretty much exactly how mentions work is what they're going to ask for is the picture you want the mentions sent to. And you can't do this from your phone, so log into Instagram on your desktop. Click on the photo. Right here is the photo you want the mention sent to. And up here in the URL, copy this, and you're going to paste that. You're going to give that to them. Another thing they're going to ask for is where do you want us to mention people from? So obviously, if we're running a vape page, we want something similar. We want people who are interested in vaping, right? We don't want to be scraping from some random page that has nothing to do with vaping. So we're going to go up here to the search bar and type in vape. We're going to see what pops up first. We got vape official. Personally, vape porn is a big page. What I like to look for is if they have over 100,000 followers, which they do. Okay, they got 500,000 followers. You go down here, they're getting a lot of likes, over 1,000 likes on their photos. Some of them a little less, some of them a little more. But I see they have a lot of followers, and I believe 90% of these followers are probably real followers. So what you're going to do is they're going to ask for this page's URL. You don't have to click on any photo or anything. Don't do that. Click on this photo URL, and you're going to give that to them. So you're going to, or this profile's URL, and give that to them. So pretty much what's going to happen is they're going to go to these followers right here, and if you ordered, say you ordered 10,000, they're going to pretty much copy 10,000. 10,000 of those people. And then what they're going to do is they're going to come over here to the photo that you sent them and mention those 10,000 people into this photo right here. Boom. You got all these people, 10,000 people mentioned in this photo that are all interested in vaping because they come from a targeted page, you guys. They come from a targeted page. These people are obviously interested in vaping, and they want a free vape pen. So once they see this, boom, they're going to come to this link up here in the bio. They're going to enter in their information, and you guys are going to get paid. Now, another thing you guys could do is you could create a luxury page, and you could put up here how to make $100 a day using this free system, and post your business opportunity link up here. You could post a picture of some money, etc., whatever it may be. And what you could do is send the mentions. You could scrape from Timothy Sykes, or you could scrape from another big business person that obviously has people who are interested in making money online, people who are interested in being an entrepreneur, people who are interested in that, and they're going to fill it out, and you're going to make money, guys. You're going to make money. So if you guys have, hold on real quick. Let's stop sharing my screen real quick. Hold on here. All right, guys. So I know this was a lot to take in, first and foremost. I realize that, but there was a lot of good information on here. If you're not making money with CPA yet, rewatch the webinar, get on YouTube, get on Google, and do your research, especially if you're a beginner, really understand the basics, get into a CPA network. It doesn't have to be Cash Network. So many people come to me, they're like, oh, I'm not making money because I'm not in Cash Network. That's not the case at all. There's hundreds of networks out there. Try Biz Profits, try Max Bounty, try PureFly, try, I don't know. There's so many out there. Just go to Google, type in CPA networks, top 20, top 30, top 50, whatever it may be, and just start applying to them, guys. Get in these networks, and then you can go from there, and you can watch this webinar, and we gave you a lot of basic information that you guys can use. But again, the most important thing is, one, be creative. And two, Emery said it best, you guys have to test. You have to test. At the end of the day, if you're not testing things and you're not trying new things and you're stuck on one way and you're just stuck in your mindset, it's not going to work. So you guys have to test things. You have to try new things, and you have to run multiple methods. I'm not just doing one method. I'm running 3 or 4 methods on a daily basis to achieve the results that I just showed you guys. What did I make this week? $1,300 this week. I didn't make that money from one method. I'm posting in the Facebook groups. I'm running ads online. I'm doing the Instagram method. I'm running Instagress. I'm running so many different things, the auto poster. And the thing is, like I said, guys, if you put in the work now, you get accepted in these networks. You build your accounts. You get them all plugged in, and you learn what you're supposed to. In the next, few months, you're not going to have to sit on your computer all day. You're literally going to be the 1, start your auto poster, 2, start your ad, 3, purchase your mentions, go on with your day, live however you want to, and make money with CPA. It's really that simple. A lot of people are like, oh, CPA is simple. You're not going to make a lot of money. That's not the case. Emery just showed you he's making $1,800 this week. I just showed you that I'm making $1,300 this week. I just told you my friend who has no experience with CPA whatsoever made $300, $400 this week. He's making $100 a day. It's not that it's just simple and you're only going to make $20, $30 a day. Think big, guys. You guys can make a lot of money in this industry, plain and simple. Now, one more thing before I get off this webinar. So if you're watching this right now, pay close attention. Me and Emery are going to be answering questions after this. If you're not in the CPA group, we'll add you to this group. If your friends want to watch the replay, this is all recorded. It's all going to be put on YouTube so you can watch it. But me and Emery, we're not going to have a live website where everyone can just go and purchase training. We're going to be accepting, a few students every single month where me and Emery are going to show you guys how to do things and show you guys a few methods one-on-one. We're going to be taking one-on-one students, and we're going to show you guys step by step and guide you guys to success. And everyone who joins that is going to get a lifetime membership to the training, etc. But we're not going to have like an open public website. We're only going to be doing one-on-ones. I'll be doing one-on-ones. Emery will be doing one-on-ones. So if you guys are interested in that, hit Emery up, hit me up, whatever it may be. send us a message and we'll get to you. We'll be posting some more info on that on our Facebook. I'm sure of that. But it was awesome to have you guys on this webinar. And if you have any questions, you know, post in the group once you get added. There's a lot of people in the group right now that are making a ton of money because of Emery and I. Me and Emery, you know, we did that 2-hour webinar. We have, you know, almost 1,000 people in that group. We have people posting up results on a daily basis. And people are really making money with, you know, Craigslist. People are really making money with Instagram. People are really making money with Facebook. So, you know, you're going to get added to that. So if you have any questions, you can ask those people too in there, and they're going to get to you. If me and Emery don't get to you right away, you know, we're going to be doing some one-on-ones here within the next weeks. So if you're interested in that, make sure you contact Emery or I, and we'll get to you ASAP. Thank you guys for being on this webinar, and I'm sure that we'll be doing some more of these to give out free value. But I'm going to see if Emery has anything else to say. But that's all from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And again, thank you so much for being on this webinar. I really appreciate it. Peace out, guys.
Yo, Cole, how many people got on here?
I don't know. It's over 100, I think. Over 100 people.
Okay, that's a bad. Well, yeah, man. Just like Cole said, we've been so hyped up about making this website for y'all. We've been making videos. We've been getting things done, and I feel like I don't want to rush myself to get something completely done. Just like, okay, you got 2 weeks, get it done. I feel like what we do is not 2 weeks worth of us hurrying up and putting something together. So we're going to keep it real with y'all, and we're going to walk you through it. We're going to have you guys in private groups. We're going to have you in group chats. We're going to have you guys on webinars with 20 other people that's in a classroom learning, you know, so you guys will all get processed and walk through how to do your own, you know, landing pages, how to set up your own tracking, how to make sure that you're getting your ads ran on Bing, Instagram, Twitter. We're going to show you how to actually advertise and pay for traffic, because that's all it's about. You know, you got a website, you got you know, you can get leads, but if you don't got traffic, nobody's going to click. Nobody's going to do it. So we're going to show you how to do all that. Besides that, man, I don't got too much to say. I got some people in town. We about to grind, about to go to the store, get some groceries and stuff, and get stuff together. So we're going to be up all night. If you guys are interested, like Cole said, hit us up. We'll tell you guys everything, but everybody that is in a free group, we will provide as much value as we can, and we'll make sure that we're sending something out every week or two just to kind of help you guys and give you all our new ideas, etc. But if you do want that help, you do want that mentorship, connect with me, send me a message on Facebook. I'll be going through my entire inbox tonight. I'll be up. So do that, guys. Hit me up. Enjoy your day. Be blessed. We're out. Peace.